Good morning, my friends. Happy Tuesday, January 20th. How's everybody feeling? How's everything going? We've had a lot going on recently. So we had solar flares. How are you guys' energy since having that happen yesterday? And then the day before that, we had the new moon, which was really kind of a big deal. It was a lot of clearing of old energies so we can start anew. And then, of course, yesterday we honored the dear late Dr. Martin Luther King, which is a super important day in our history, as I'm sure you're all aware. Sorry I wasn't on here yesterday. My phone decided to jump out of my pocket and meet with some water, so it had to spend the day in a bag of rice. Yeah, yesterday was a day, my friends, at least for me up over here. I don't know if it was the solar flares, I don't know if it was a new moon, I don't know if it was all of it combined, but I was having a day yesterday for sure. Finally getting back into the gym today after being out for a week. Kind of intimidated almost at this point to be going back and starting afresh, but my shoulder's finally feeling healed enough to give it a shot. So we'll see what happens. All right, without further ado, today's medicine is coming to you courtesy of the Labyrinth deck. Guys, I'm really loving this one, honestly. I really adore this deck, honestly. So, how are we faring? How are we holding up? I hope that the weekend was kind to you. Today is freezing. Absolutely. We're getting closer to the halfway point between winter and spring. So that's some good news right there. That comes as of February 1st, which is Imbolc. For all my witchy friends, I'm quite excited to be celebrating that we are getting through the colder weather. Sorry, we had a jumper, y'all. Excited. I am not a huge fan of winter. The cold just does a number on my bones. Definitely am not a fan whatsoever. Okay, so we are starting off with the King of Junk for today. So this is saying like there's somebody in your life who has a stately manner about them. But they're also holding on to too much. And it's going to be your place with your lightheartedness to offer them an area of soulfulness, to offer them the opportunity to let go of some of this junk that they're holding on to, okay? This is really a stately person. This could even be you. This could be you sitting upon your pile of junk and being like, all right, well, it's awesome that I've acquired so much stuff. And it's awesome that, like I've had the funds to do that. And I've been able to sit atop my throne and be able to provide for myself. But now it's time for us to look within our air, okay? We have the Five of Feathers. Now, this card is a little bit of a mixed bag, right? Because these guys, there's one in the middle and he's trying to like rule everything. These other guys are going around him. But this is a time for reflection, taking this air energy to help us kind of clear out some of this. And the more that we clear out the junk, the more that we're going to be able to make sense of this five. Five is usually a number of battles, a thing going on. Okay, so this is telling us we need to use this air energy to clear the junk of the mind and to clear the junk at home. Okay, it's time for us to let go. We need to stop battling ourselves, working against ourselves, working against our own mind, and allow ourselves to be happy, okay? To be able to clear our space, to be able to clear our mind, because we're sitting in an air of confusion in the moon. We have all of the things that we need in front of us for the answers, but we're still kind of acting confused. It's kind of like, oh, I have my checklist in front of me. I know what I need to get rid of, but I'm confused. What are you confused about? Like, there's nothing to be confused about. You have all the tools in your hands to be able to accomplish the thing that you want to accomplish. It's just simply you putting yourself in the position to actually do it. You've just got to take the action to clear out some of this stuff, some of the things that are on your mind. Sit down and journal. If it's in your brain, if you want to write a letter to somebody who has wronged you and then bring it outside and bury it or burn it, okay, it's going to help you be able to make the circle work so much better. Use the air in your favor today, my friends, okay? Absolutely allow it to whisk you away on the wind, if you will, to get this process moving, okay? And stop acting confused. You know, there's no reason for the confusion. And if you're genuinely confused, that's okay. Ask for help. It's never a bad thing to ask for help, okay? Allow yourself that space to be like, I just can't seem to like get this together for whatever reason. Like, where am I going to drop it off? Am I going to drop it off at Salvation Army or Goodwill or a local homeless shelter? Like, what am I doing? Where does this go? Ask for help. Reach out to somebody. You have resources at your fingertips. There's absolutely no reason for the confusion. Everything you need is right there, okay? You've just got to apply yourself. I hope that that message serves you well. I do have openings this week in the office from Monday to Friday for Reiki energy healing and or personal card reads. On Saturday, I will be at the Earth Magic Shop in Hillsboro offering card readings there. Super excited. I'll be there with Stacy Babb, who is going to be doing palmistry as well as tarot cards. We're going to have an awesome massage therapist. Her name is Kim. She's one of my dear, dear friends. I can't wait to see her. And I'm sure there's going to be so much more going on. The shop is super cute. There's a lot to offer. So come on out and come see us. And then on Sunday, if you guys are looking to learn the major arcana of the tarot itself, those are the heavy hitters, the big stories, the main ones, then please come see me at the office. We are going to be doing a class at noon in the New England Fabrics building upstairs. So much love. Namaste. Stay safe. Stay positive. Until next time, my friends.